Hi everyone, this is the review of Newcastle 0, Brighton 0. So as you know in reviews, we'll hear from Rafa Benitez. We'll actually hear from Sharkey as well. Yes, he's done a pre-recorded video for us too. We'll talk about the lineups and the game itself. Let's get on with it, the lineups. You went with like this 4-4-2 formation, Will.
Yep.
Was that brave? Was it, what's the word I'm looking for, encouraging?
It was to kind of go more attacking at home. We've had a poor run at home. I don't think we've won since Crystal Palace.
5 defeats in a row.
Yeah, exactly. So it was quite. So I think it was slightly encouraging when I saw it to kind of go a bit more attacking. But then with it, we didn't really sort of pressure them enough, and I think I would like to have seen the number 10 being brought in, because I think it would help that midfield a bit more. Yeah.
So the Brighton side, practically, we got almost of that spot on. I think we got 9 out of 11 right in the predictions. But the game itself, Will, that was first half. It was Brighton would dominate the possession, didn't really threaten with too much.
Yep.
Second half was more the other reverse, but Newcastle had them two world-class saves by Matthew Ryan. Yep. But apart from that, the Lascelles header from the corner. Apart from that, we didn't offer anything going forward, did we?
No, not at all. That first half passed me by like it was just a wasted 45 minutes of my life. And Brighton looked by far the better team. We came out and we looked better. We looked a bit more invigorated. And I thought, okay, looking like we actually might score. But then it just fizzled out completely away from us. And you know, there were chances, yes, but if we're only forcing 2 saves from the goalkeeper, then I don't really think we deserve to win the game.
I would have to agree. I thought Brighton were on a similar pawn. Chris Hughton probably, I think he'll keep them up, but just talking about the performances in particular, I thought the midfield let us down massively, because poor Hostler, he was just having balls pinged him out wide all the time from free kicks and stuff, and Atta was awful, the worst I've seen him play this season. Richie again off form. Hayden passed him by. Marino was probably the best of a bad bunch, and the defence were absolutely fantastic. Don't get me wrong, Clark, Lascelles, Dummett in particular. You expect that to rotate with Stoke coming up, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, the defence was solid again, as we've been praising it. That midfield, there was no urge to go forward at all, and this is why I kind of wanted a bit more of a number 10. It gives you a bit more of an outlet, because they were sitting so deep that it ended up just being long ball after long ball after long ball. You know, he needed to advance a bit more, and that's when Shelvey eventually did come onto the pitch, there was a bit more of an outlet and a bit more attacking. I remember I ran into Johnny at half time. They were saying we needed 3 midfielders, because both of them, they couldn't string passes together, they couldn't get it forward. And Brighton, with their 3 midfielders, with what I think was Gross, Proper and Stevens, just absolutely crowded them out, and we got absolutely outnumbered in the midfield.
Yeah, we did. Now, what does Rafa Benitez say on this? Let's cut to Rafa Benitez.
Yeah, it's true. I think that everybody was expecting that these kind of games you have to win, but we could see a team well organised. What I said. They have experience, players with experience, and they have been together for a while, the majority of them. So they know what they are doing, and at the same time they know that keeping the ball and managing the tempo of the game, we could be more anxious and we could make more mistakes. So in the end, I think that the reaction of the team in the second half, we're pushing, we're trying. The keeper was busy, but still was not enough against a team that, I would say again, that they were well organised. And we have to improve our decisions in the final third, a little bit the decision on the ball, to be sure that we have more chances against anything.
So that was Rafa Benitez. Of course, it's disappointing that we didn't get the 3 points, but in all fairness, neither side, it's not going to be first on match of the day. Neither side deserved to win that. Now we've got Sharkey here with us spiritually. He's not actually here with us right now, but he's done a quick video on where we're standing in the league table.
After Newcastle United drew 0-0 with Brighton Hove Albion at St James's Park, Newcastle United moved down to 16th in the Premier League table, as Bournemouth moved out the relegation zone and above Newcastle United after they beat Everton by 2-1. Now, Newcastle United have got a quick-fire game away to Stoke City, who are just above Newcastle United on 20 points, and there's also 2 other teams as well on the same points, and that includes Southampton, after they drew 0-0 with Manchester United earlier on this evening. Now, Newcastle United can move down to 17th in the Premier League if Crystal Palace get a result tomorrow afternoon. That remains to be seen. And also Swansea City beat Watford by 2-1 at the Vicarage Road, so that didn't help matters either. but Newcastle United have got it all to do away to Stoke City at the Better 365 Stadium. Now, we've just got to simply move on and forget about this result and pick up 3 points.
Again, so that was the league table, close and close at that relegation line. Now, you're expecting Rafa to rotate now with Stoke in a couple of days, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. There's no way. All those players look tired. I mean, we even saw Richie come off. I think it was the first sub off actually. So yeah, there is going to be a rotation. I mean, it's a huge game now, Stoke, and we need our best possible team and fittest. They did indeed, which hopefully sort of degrades their confidence a bit for us. But then again, Mark Hughes' job is, I think it's pretty much on breaking point. I don't expect them to sack him 2 days before a game, so it's going to be massive for them to pick up the 3 points as well. So it's not going to be easy at all. And with a draw today, I mean, I said after the last game we needed 9 points, and we've already dropped 2, so the maximum we get is 7. Otherwise, we need to beat Stoke, and that's going to be a difficult ask. It's going to be a really, really hard ask.
Yeah, the Zeus concede loads of goals, and maybe Rafa might go to top again. You never know. So that's been the review of fortunately Newcastle 0, Brighton 0. Get your comments down there below. Thanks to Rob behind the camera. He's shaking. It's freezing. Cheers. See you later. Bye bye.